And we are out here. Welcome to the Carter Podcast. I am your host, Carter the Boss, and we are here, baby. We are here. I told you I'll be back. I had to get things situated, but I told you we'd be back. Um, we gonna talk about it. Lady asked me, she said, "Do you know the difference between fighting with somebody and fighting for somebody?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I do." She said, "Let's break down the narrative. What am I fighting for you for?" I said, "I'm never gonna fight for somebody that I'm supposed to already be with. Like we supposed to be a couple. We supposed to be hand in hand. We supposed to be ride or die." She said, "So you know the differences?" I was like, "Absolutely." What is our biggest downfall? She's asking me. A woman is asking me, what is a woman's biggest downfall in a relationship? So here we go. I didn't bring it up. They did. So here we go. A woman's biggest downfall is the fact that her jealousy of another woman is her biggest downfall. Her jealousy of somebody else looking better than her, somebody doing it better than her is her biggest downfall. The jealousy of watching somebody elevate while you chose not to is why it happens. And when we say relationships, we're not talking just boyfriend girlfriend. We talking people. You look at where you stand as a person versus where you stand as an individual. And you can't sometimes fathom how people will look at you and say, "Why are you in the position you're in?" Because I told a lady, I said, "Your husband said for you to wait right here. He's going into the store to grab something real quick, but he said that when I saw you, just tell you wait right here." Her response was, "He don't tell me what to do. He don't tell me what to do." That was her response. And I looked and I was puzzled by her response. What do you mean he don't tell you what to do? And this is why most relationships in life don't succeed. So I can take you to dinner. I can buy you things. I can be your protector, but I can't tell you to stand still while I go get something real quick. So you can take, but you can't receive a simple understanding of what I need you to do. Notice I didn't say receive an order. I said receive an understanding of what I want you to do. Is it possible for you to talk yourself out of a great opportunity in a situation of life? Absolutely. You ever seen, and I'm gonna break this down. You ever seen a man who gets up early in the morning and he has a woman and she doesn't make him lunch to go to work? She's still laying in the bed. He's making his own food. You ever seen a woman who gets up in the morning and she's getting the kids ready? She has to get herself ready. She has to do all these things. And she has a man laying on a couch with a video game controller in his hand, watching all of this happen. What happened was you didn't put down no boundaries. Hey, we're a team. We're a team. If you know I'm about to go out here and do 8 to 16 hour day at work, you don't think I should eat and have something to drink throughout that process? You don't think enough if I'm providing for us? Yeah, keep the engine clean. Keep it strong. Man, if you see a woman getting the kids ready and you know she still got to get ready and you got a day off from work, hey baby, why don't you go ahead and just get you ready? I got the kids. Don't worry about it. I got it. That's we're a team. Man says, "Man, Carter, man, this is just unfair to me." I said, "What's unfair?" He goes, "I'm at work. I come home and I gotta hear my woman complain about somebody else's problems." I said, "Well, whoa, no, you don't. You ain't gotta listen to that. You have to establish that whatever happens outside of these four walls, unless it concerns you, I don't want to hear about it." It's almost like having a Facebook app. You'll start living everybody's life on Facebook, their drama, their headache. I ain't been on Facebook since 2022. But understand this: a man will tolerate as much as he can for as long as he can, no matter how much he loves you. He will. A man will tolerate you longer than a person that's in your family. Just y'all are related, right? So a man will tolerate a woman, a bickering woman, a little bit longer than your family will, because your family be like, man, I don't even want to see this month, right? Men, understand this: your woman is the most important piece of the puzzle in your life. She's the most important piece. And let me explain what I mean by that. If you have a woman that's letting you lead, yet she's opinionated on certain things to make you a better man, you keep that one. You keep her, because not only is she not settling, she's not letting you settle. Hey, babe, you woke up and you just put your pants on, they not ironed. Why don't you do this? Take them off, go get in the shower, do what you got to do. Let me knock these wrinkles out. Because when you leave the house, you don't just represent you, you represent her. Ladies, in the same fashion. A man don't want you showing your breasts to the world. He don't want you wearing certain clothes. He wants you to be covered up, because you're supposed to be for him. All that clown makeup and all that. Some of you women kill me, because some of y'all don't even need makeup. Some of y'all don't even need it. When y'all put it on, yes, y'all think it's enhancing your beauty, but guess what? Without the makeup, you was already beautiful to start with. You was an amazing person to start with. Yes, if you want to put a little bit, great. But when you sitting there brushing it in and you look funny, you don't need all of that. Some of y'all like, yo, I'm ugly without it. Then that means your insides is ugly. That's what that means. See, a man that love you for how you look. He love you for who you are. I'm sorry, he don't love you for how you look. He just loves you for who you are. Take all the makeup off. Take it all off and lay down. Let me know who I'm waking up to every morning. I'm not going to wake up to this makeup person, so take it all off. And if I roll over and look at you and I'm still there in the morning, that means I accept how you look. Ladies, I get it. The idea is a 6'5", black and Puerto Rican, cute, six-pack, arms, all that, a cute white boy, country, all that. I get it. But what happens when you find a dude that don't look that don't fit that mold, but he treats you like the queen you are? See, treating you like a queen don't mean buying you everything. It means just making sure he ain't bringing no bullshit to your existence. I tell women this: your man didn't cheat on you because of you alone. He cheats because when he comes to you and you blow him off, your friend or somebody laying in the cut to listen to his problem. Men, I'm going to say this: your woman don't confide in another man because she wants to. She confides in another man because you ain't listening. Ain't nothing more important than two people that are in a relationship. Y'all are in a relationship. Not your family, not her family, not his family, not nobody else. Y'all are in a relationship. Y'all are building whatever it takes for y'all to hold it together. For me, the best thing in the world is to watch and learn. Somebody just told me, they said, I don't know how people get over breakup. I said, well, at some point, you just get fed up and then you just leave it alone. Does that mean y'all stop loving each other? No, absolutely not. That just means y'all stop wanting to deal with the BS. You know what I'm saying? If you're done with a person, be done with them. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't worry about it. Especially if you didn't cause your problem. You didn't cause your problem. Stop trying to fix a problem you didn't cause. And I realize a lot of people will look at me and say, man, Carter, man, but you don't understand. Yes, I do. I'm human. I get it. I've been there. I've seen it done. I see people treat an outside person better than they treat the person inside the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a person goes into a new relationship, that's the honeymoon phase. They're not going to be that person the whole time. They're not going to be that person the whole time. When people don't understand, like, look, you have faults just like me. Own them, mothers. Own them. When you own them, that's the beautiful part about it. Y'all own the problem. Y'all fix the problem. Y'all love the problem. Y'all understand the problem. What happens is when you go and you start talking about your problem to everybody else, and when they see the other person, they start giving them fucked up looks, that's where you're going wrong. You have to be able to look at yourself and say, look, I can put up with this or I can let this go. And depending on how long you've been dealing with a person, will tell you where you're going. I tell people it's not always going to be the easy path that you got to go down with a human. But sometimes it's the right path you got to go down with a human. If you cry and you say, God, I understand why I went through what I went through, but I'm tired of going through it. God gonna get you through it. One thing I tell people all the time, don't play with God. Don't be faking it. Don't fake it, because God will end your life playing with him. He'll end your life. And when I mean end your life, he'll make you lose every single thing that you hold dear to you. Your house, your car, your family. He'll make you hit rock bottom. Then he'll build you back up. But you'll suffer for a long while until he decides to take his arms and say, okay, enough is enough. I got you. When I look at people who say, man, why God make me go through this? Because, see, you need to learn. I'll tell you something I did, right? I was young, and I just thought I was untouchable. Like, I'm out here doing whatever. And I went to jail. Ironically, broke into a place, right, of worship. And God said, okay, now I gotta take everything from you because you following around doing the wrong thing. Okay. Cops come, me, my cousin, one of my friends at the time, we go to jail. I've never been to jail up until this point, right? I've seen it on TV. I heard about it. I heard all the things, like what you see on TV, you automatically think going to jail, they're gonna try to rape a brother, da da da. You immediately go into nervous mode, right? I sit in this cell and I get on the phone with my mom and I say, hey, I'm in jail. She already knew. She said, I ain't coming to get you. What? I ain't coming to get you. You're gonna have to tough that out. Now, from all the jail movies I've seen, you can't cry. You have to literally hold those tears back. I had my face by the phone and I said, a tear fell down my face and I wiped it quickly. And I said, I've officially not only disappointed my God, disappointed my mother, but I disappointed myself. And when the judge says, listen, I'm going to give you 6 months in county, but I'm going to give you 5 to 7 years on probation. It's either take this offer or go to prison for 2 years. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I took that probation because I didn't know what I was going to have to become to survive in prison. I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody be like, I go to prison, and I didn't want to take the chance to figure out if I had to swing every single day, right? I got on probation, which is, if you've ever been on probation, it's a mission called, it's a setup for you to fail. Your probation officer can do whatever they want to you, right? I'm doing great on probation though. I'm I'm checking in, I'm doing P tests, I'm paying my fines, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I get in a fight downtown, Fiesta time. I get in a fight, and they're like, we're going to extend your probation 2 more years. Not only am I pissed that I got to go through this for 2 more years, but the judge was like, what are we extending it for? He was defending himself. Don't matter. He was on probation. The judge said, look, I'm going to give you 2 years unsupervised probation. I said, what does that mean? He says, as long as you don't get in any more trouble, you don't got to check in, you don't got to pay no fines, just go. All right. I told y'all this story to tell you this. Nobody wants somebody telling them when to get up, when to do something, how to do it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you will fail at that mission. Let me take this off. This is my phone. Need to go down. Let me take this off. So what I learned was I'm not going to be a whatever type person. Like there's people out there that would just follow suit, right?